guys, it's me, Gabby Jackson, and I haven't been on YouTube in like forever, and I'm sorry about that, and all that good stuff, and blah. Except for that one thing that I was talking about Trio Talk on my tablet. Yeah, anyway, let's get to the video, since I haven't been on here in like forever. So, basically, I wanted to talk about school and that type of things, like why do we need it? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy school. I like it a lot and that type of thing. I don't understand the concept of the things that go on in school, and that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. Like, the certain classes that we have to take are ridiculous. In my opinion, they are ridiculous. Because I wish that we had different courses that we could take. I wish we had the way that we could choose our courses like we do. Obviously, in high school, you get to choose your courses and things of that sort. But I don't understand, like, the point of, like, history and that type of thing, like science. I could understand if you're going to those fields of work that you would need to learn that stuff. But if you're not going into those fields of work, they're completely useless and you don't need to learn them. For instance, chemistry. You don't need to know how to do chemicals. I haven't taken chemistry, so I don't really know how it works. But obviously, you're not going to be using that in everyday world, like every day in life, unless you're like a scientist. There's no reason that you would make chemicals. There's no reason to. Unless you are in that work field or you're a drug addict. I don't suggest being a drug addict. Unless you want to ruin your life. I think there should be an extra class that we should take as students that we could be able to take that we want to learn about. Like how to clean your room, for instance. I personally suck at it. Suck at cleaning things of that sort. I am not good at it whatsoever. As you can probably tell in the background, I am not good at cleaning. It's not good. I'm not good at it. Not good at it. Another thing is I'm not good at cooking. I'm not good at cooking. I can cook certain things that may taste good, but I'm just not a cook of that sort. So, but obviously you need to learn these things, because if you don't know how to learn these important essential tips of life, how are you gonna get through life? I mean, you gotta eat, unless you want to spend like $30 or $15 going to a restaurant, which is completely ridiculous. If you could just cook at home. But you need to learn how to cook. And of that sort, you do have your parents who teach you things and that sort of thing, but I think there should be a class, a cooking class or a cleaning class or things of that sort. Yes, there's home ec, but that's an elective. You don't actually have that as a class that you have to take to get good at things. I think that should be like an everyday class. I mean, we have health class, but that's just teaching you stuff that you should be able to learn by common sense, like not drinking or not smoking. You have been told this since you were a little baby. I mean, this stuff is not like you don't know about it. It's not like you don't know about it. It's like all over the place. It's like on the box, specifically, it says do not smoke, yet people do it anyway. We have a class for that. I think in health class, we should learn how to cook. I think in health class, we should be able to learn how to do our taxes. I think in health class, you should be able to learn how to do things that you're going to actually do things in your life. And then there's math. I hate math. I don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. Don't attack me. Yes, I'm not good at it either, and I suck at math. I just am not a mathematical person. I'm more in the creative content person. As you can tell, I'm on YouTube right now. I did all the editing in this video. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'm not good at anything that has to do with thinking and math. That's why a calculator is there, to help stupid people like me. You can teach me in class. You can teach me how to do these things, but I guarantee you, it's not gonna absorb up in here unless I do it like a million times. And if your way isn't the way I wanna do it, then I'm not gonna remember it. So, I mean, just teach me how to do it on a calculator, and then I'll know how to do it. The only reason we're learning this stuff is so we take it on the SATs. Then they try to convince you that you're going to use it in your everyday life. Unless you're an architect or something that deals with math on a constant basis, I highly doubt you're going to use the calculus form or things of that sort. Or pi, or like anything that has to do with like geometry and of that stuff. Unless you're in like building or architecture or things of that sort, I highly doubt you're going to be using those things. Highly doubt it. Reading, we need to learn, because if you can't read, you can't do life. I mean, seriously, if you can't read, if you can't read, you can't drive. If you can't read, you can't cook. If you can't read, you can't do anything in life. So I think reading is an essential class to take, which is, obviously, we have classes for reading and writing, which those classes you need. You need those classes. And I'm not saying you don't need math. What I'm saying is I think it's ridiculous that we have math courses and the things that we learn in math are completely ridiculous. Writing. Writing you need, because if you can't write a formal letter, then, I mean, it's all kind of text messaging nowadays. So I don't really understand why we would need to know how to write a comparing and contrasting article, or we would have to learn how to do a formal letter or something like that. Yeah, sure, you may use it sometimes, but you're not going to use it every single day of your life. You need to learn how to do a formal email, or stuff needs to be on electronics nowadays. People need to get out of the old school days that we are in, because we're not in those days anymore, people. We have electronics. Teach us how to use them. We may already know how to use them, but we don't. Have you gone on Facebook? I'm sorry, teacher? Have you been on Facebook? Because I guarantee you, people do not use correct grammar on there, okay? And people get away with it just fine. So I don't think English teachers would survive on Facebook, because I've seen a lot of things on there that is not correct, and nobody likes the people who try to correct your grammar. Come on, seriously, you're gonna correct my grammar? Nobody likes that type of person. Yeah, sure, thank you for teaching me how to do it the correct way, but please do not judge me if I spell a word incorrectly. If I'm gonna spell a word incorrectly, then I'm gonna do it, okay? Okay? No. And then there's spelling. The words they give you are completely ridiculous. Like, why do you need to learn how to spell the word carrot? Why do you need to learn how to spell the word kite? Why do you need to learn how to spell words that are completely ridiculous? Like, you don't need to learn how to spell them. Now, that's just ridiculous. We need to learn how to spell certain words we're going to use on a daily basis, okay? Not words that are stupid and that we're hardly ever in our life going to need to learn how to spell. Okay? Okay, spelling teacher? Thank you. Thank you. So, thanks for listening to my rant, guys. I'm sorry that this probably you're not taking me seriously because I have not graduated. The phone is ringing. And that is bad. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. I know I haven't graduated yet, but I was just giving you my input as a student of what I think that should be classes and what should not be classes, because some of the classes I take are ridiculous. Just saying, people. And I will do more videos like this, and I'm sorry I haven't been on YouTube in like forever. Like I said in the beginning of this video, where am I even going with this video? I have no clue. I just needed to come back on YouTube because I have been on a YouTube, like freaking tangent, have not been on here in like forever. So I have to come back. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Give me a topic down below what you want to hear about next, because I want to do these types of videos where I tell you what I think about that topic. So please leave me suggestions down in the comments box below, and let me know, are you going to watch Trio Talk on March 17th? If you haven't heard about that video, please check, I don't know, this box right here. It's in an annotation that I'm going to put in edit. Click it right here and it'll take you to that video and it'll tell you about Trio Talk and things that are going on and why I haven't been on YouTube in like forever. So please click this box. Still waiting. If you don't click it, that's fine too. Anyway, so please comment, rate, and subscribe, and bye!